were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the New York Jets. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. Opposing them, that is Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
First down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw now. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, New York.
They go play action on 1st down. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll throw for it. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's Thomas Fidone there for the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note. Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Working on 1st down. This is cuts. That's Slayton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, New York.
A handoff to Tracy. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge off the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now off the play action. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. Keeps himself upright. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead off the turnover. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line.
Ready, set.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium now on the other side. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Tracy once more. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They go right back to Tracy. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll get... Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room.
Let's go now.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Sherwood on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First and 10, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Another throw here on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And once again, they can't connect.
The third down pass. Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. 3 and out.
Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Thomas Fidone on the throw. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Only put some air under this one, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They're in long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to...
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a big strike here to Fidone. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give right side to Tracy. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He has the 1st inside the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's a throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Robinson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by only 3. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Back to throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Giants.
Giants come away with the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.